Hello everybody and welcome back to this war of mine. So hey, just wanted to jump in here before the rest of this video goes ahead. I think I have just reached, hopefully, 2,000 subscribers. I'm currently recording this message when I'm on 1999. But yes, so for 2,000 subscribers, I really wanted to do either a Q&A or some kind of longer videos for this war of mine. Maybe redo my initial first ever playthrough, which was the 80-day playthrough, the long haul. However, I just kind of wanted to gauge your guys' reactions, and if you have any questions that I could put in a Q&A, please can you leave them in the comments of this video. I'll hopefully do that in maybe a few weeks, and I may even do a big live stream of a full This War of Mine game. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. Today, surprise surprise, we are continuing with our high score runs, and today we have Pavel. So for those of you who are new to this challenge is pretty much I take one character and try and get them through the entire war, and in doing so, try to get the highest score I possibly can. Now I have associated completely arbitrary scores, it seems, to everything that I can possibly do in this game. And I feel like maybe these scores are not great, but they are the best we've had, and we are now at character 10, so I don't really have much choice but to change them at this point. Maybe when I do another one in the future, I will adjust them to be a bit better. However, so far, last person we did, Marco. We're doing alphabetically. Go with it. Marco blitzed the competition. Most people had got like 300 points up to this point, and he ran away with 500. So, Pavel, you have a lot to live up to, and I'm going to stick with Pavel, by the way. I realise that if I'm saying this wrong, I actually don't know how to pronounce this character's name. It's either Pavel or Pavle, I guess. I'm going to stick with Pavel, though. So the main plan that I normally build in this idea is there are two big parts of this that are going to be problematic for me. First, I need to build a metal workshop just to be able to get some early tools, but I'll do that while I'm talking. So the big parts of this that are going to be the challenge for me are going to be the winter and going to be the outbreak of crime. So the winter is difficult because, of course, their heater is a huge thing to get. And if I don't get that, then we're going to already go down the rabbit hole of getting sicker and sicker until Pavel eventually can't do anything. As you can see, he's already started off slightly sick, which probably isn't going to help me too much. Besides that point, though, the other challenge is going to be the outbreak of crime. I don't know how good a guard Pavel is going to be. And now I can hopefully build up lots of defences and have an alarm door and all that sort of stuff. But if he's not a good enough guard in general, then he's going to get screwed over. And I think that is the biggest challenge that I'm going to have in this run. Normally winter, the idea is to make it fair for everybody. Winter comes at about halfway through, but there is no way of controlling when you get an outbreak of crime, and I have been messed up a lot of times by the various different parts of that. So we will have to see how it all goes. I'm hoping and I'm thinking that Pavel should be a relatively strong candidate, maybe not strong enough to beat Marco. I think Roman could be that person if he's able to maybe... my main idea would be to get behind the main guy at the military outpost, so I can get and steal pretty much things every single day. I feel like that would be a big boost for me. I'm going to start by going down here and breaking through this. The main tactic at the start is always to try and get a hatchet, and I can normally get a hatchet from the garage, so that'll be my plan there. But overall, I think that Pavel's plan is going to be able to use his fast runner ability to get to some good places, and maybe also try and use him to, I don't know. I feel like in the past I've got screwed over by issues relating to, what am I thinking here? Getting screwed over with things related to how they are kind of the stuff that you can get at certain locations being kind of dangerous and stuff like that. I think Pavel is strong enough to be able to deal with that. It may be a question, I'm curious when it comes to Roman, when I write, which I think he's next actually. Got Roman and Zlata just left after Pavel. But there we go, that's good. Those meds should be a valuable trade for the garage. So yeah, but Pavel is going to do the first bit, which is normal to get the hatchet and do all that sort of stuff. I'm going to want to try and get a heater ASAP, so I can actually do a lot of the good things. Once I've got a heater, I can then kind of forget about the winter, and that's not an issue for me, because I can get enough fuel from breaking up the furniture in the house with the hatchet, and then we can move on from that point. It may also be worth going to the supermarket at some point very early, just to see if I can get the gun, Because if I can get that gun, then I'm in a much stronger position to guard, and that's one thing that is always a problem here. But yeah, the main thing that I think benefited Marco at the end of everything was the fact that he was able to get so much material back every single day, because of course he can carry everything in one go. And with that, he was able to then build loads and loads of stuff very, very quickly. Because I'm learning more and more that there are ways of getting things down on the table. You'll hear me refer to things on the table a lot. That means it's just in the house and therefore can't be stolen. So things like furniture's built and all that sort of stuff, it means I can get away with it. Like, I can already see, I think I have enough to make a trap. And getting a trap down could be vital for Pavel. That means I just don't need to worry about much, like, that gives me a renewable source of food. It lets me put food into something to keep it safe. And also allows me to kind of move in a position of, I don't know what the best way of describing this is, but it means that early in the game I'm not going to risk losing as much stuff. Good, so if I was to go here, oh, I'd need to upgrade this, wouldn't I? How much is this to upgrade? I only need one more bit, but I don't think I'm going to get that. That's a shame. Maybe, you know what, day one I'm likely to have enough to go out and get some good stuff. So I will go out and try and grab just wood and components from the carriage as well as the hatchet. And then I should be in a position to just kind of come back, upgrade this, maybe build a trap, maybe build something else that needs the electronic parts. Because that's something I didn't actually get with Marco. I don't think I fully upgraded the metal workshop, which is an interesting one, because he did have a broken assault rifle at one point that he could have maybe fixed. Not that he needed it. The main thing that really pushed him up was water, which I think actually may be an interesting one, although he was already winning before the water came in. Let's grab all that. That's a good tradable commodity, although I can't really do much else with it. And Pavel, thanks to his fast runner ability, has got us almost everything in the house day one. Honestly, yeah, if I hadn't have gone and stopped there, he probably could have done this, but yeah. So the way these episodes work, by the way, I used to do it 3-3-3-3-3 for a lot of the start of this run, for a lot of the start of this kind of gameplay, but I've now switched it up to just do 10 days in an episode. I only do one a week, but you guys then get to see like all of it all at once, and you didn't quite get there, Pavel, did you? Did you now? We're going to go to the garage, we're going to take this. I don't think I actually need to take anything else with me. I've got 12 slots, which actually means that, like, Marco only had 3 extra. That's something to bear in mind. That 3 extra slots may be the difference between everything, but there is also a large chance that there are parts of this where I could kind of get away without it. So you do have a hatchet, which is amazing for me. If I was to take this and this, and now I want to get these. That's annoying. I'm debating whether or not to not take that and just spam these. Because therefore, 4 of those is actually quite strong. I mean, I could go for the water build from day 1, actually. But I think we are in a... I think that's the one to do. There we go. And now it's a question of going and trying to fill my inventory with as much other stuff as I can. Mostly components from the front of this area. So that's good. I'm going to check this one upstairs. I feel like 50% of the time it's got stuff in it, 50% of the time it doesn't. I remember one time, in one of the runs, I can't remember who, probably... Someone who got near the end, so it was probably a reasonably strong character. But I'm just going to see what is up here, but it looks like I've filled my inventory without needing the saw blade, so that is good. But one person, I left stuff here, and then it got kind of disappeared after one night, and I was just like, that is my entire security of booze and everything like that, so that was a problem, and do that and that. I feel like that's a good shout, especially considering I've got the hatchet, which is going to be able to do quite a bit, so yeah, let's head off. That's a good thing, and I can come back here again in the future once I've got more meds. That's the thing, is I think water is a bit lopsided here. The main thing I'm going to do right at the end is to show off like who gets the best of different things, because some people got better scores in terms of furniture, which is also quite good. There's some people who got more water, some people who got more meds, more booze, and all that sort of stuff, so that's quite good. So we've got all of this stuff. We're going to use this opportunity now. We have to build this up. We still have him being slightly sick, but that is fine. Main things first, we just need to keep upgrading this. I've noticed, actually, I needed one more of those things, really, but... Because then with one more part, I would be able to what's it called, do this and build a trap. And the fact is I don't have the stuff for a trap now, so that could be interesting. If I wanted to go for a full-on evil run at some point, to see if I may do that. I may go for an evil run and see what the highest score you can get if you do kind of steal from certain people. Yeah, I need one more part for that. That's fine. I'm debating whether or not it's worth getting myself a water collector straight away. I think it is. I'm going to get myself a water collector and just put it over here, because then I can start from day one getting just so much water in my game. I do also need a bed. I've not thought about a bed yet. That's going to be a tricky one. But it does look as if I've also already got enough wood to at least barricade up one and then break down some other stuff to make maybe a couple more things. And I've also got this up here, which I still need to open up. And I think I did take the diamond. So when the trader comes, I should be able to do a few things with the trader. But that's kind of a thing I need to be very careful with. I don't want to lose the opportunity that I get from the trader being there. So let's have a quick look what a bed is. What a bed is. How much I need to make a bed. I need 8, so yeah, I'm going to have to use up most of my materials now. I'll put it at the bottom of the stairs, because that just gives me the much quicker route to the front. Then, if I look at my things, I've only got 2 components left. That means I can only board up once today. That's annoying. But if I start to break down the stuff, then that should be fine. Maybe I'll focus on getting more materials tomorrow. While I'm in a situation where I'm actually... what's the word? I don't think there's ever really a raid in day 2. So I'm going to try and risk it. The main thing is, risks at the start are a lot easier, because at the start you have more time to like rebuild from them. And that is something that could be a real downer if I'm not able to. So yeah, I can start to break up some stuff for wood. No point doing a bigger one as well yet, but yeah. Actually, the one thing I could maybe do is if the supermarket is open already after going to that first place, I could use that opportunity to go and get a gun and use the ability I've got here. There's only 3 in that. Let's break this wardrobe. Although this one's here. Why not? Why not break the wardrobe that's actually on my way? You may notice that I left some stuff here. This is another thing of leaving things on the board. It means that anything that's still in piles is not able to be stolen. But people often say, why don't I put stuff back in them? If I try to, see, doesn't let me drop anything. They thought about that, which is fair enough. But at least we're going to get some of the barricading done up today. Then I'll probably send him to bed. And once he's in bed, we'll go off to... once he's slept, tomorrow will be a very nice trip to the supermarket. Hopefully I'll be able to deal with that, because there have been a few times where I have had my character go to the supermarket, cough, cough, catcher, cough, cough. I believe Anton may have died there. No, Anton didn't. Anton died like really, really late in the run. He died of kind of just everything overwhelming him. He was the first one I tried. Admittedly, Sveta got to the end, who's meant to be weaker in terms of... That's public opinion. Sveta's often seen as the weakest character, so the fact that she made it to the end was pretty remarkable. I also need to get enough for a cooker, I've realised. I've gone for the ballsy, let's start all this sort of stuff strategy, but it is something that I need to think about in terms of a cooker. Okay, we do have the supermarket, we have the military outpost, and we have the semi-detached house. Quiet house as well, but I'm not going there. There's nothing to be gained from going to the quiet house. I always feel bad about going there, and, well, you know, what you're going to do. Nice. In the supermarket, I need a hatchet. I don't think I need any of this stuff. Oh, no, actually, I will take it. There's some really good, useful stuff down there that I could get if I have those, I think. There's no downside to having all 3. The hatchet is a strong weapon, so I should be able to deal with it. Let's go. I know you're not alone here, but we're going to do this, and we're then going to stop moving. We're going to have a look through here, and we're going to deal with this guy who is... For those of you who've never played this game before, I doubt this will be able to be your first video. There we go, and then we're going to... We're going to run up. We're going to run up. Oh, okay, you got to fight back. That's annoying. Wait, what? No, for goodness sake. No. Go for it. There we are. That's annoying that I got all the way to wounded. I'm going to have to deal with that. Oh, yippee. But at least I have a gun now, so it means I can guard and defend myself. It's just a waste of bandages. Or if the hospital becomes available, I can then go to the hospital and get some stuff from there. And also then, that's enough components to do what I need to do. So let's go and have a look at some of the more fancy things. There may be some bandages actually, or something like that, that can do me a solid. So yeah. Honestly, you'll find that at the start this episode is going to go very, very slow, as in I'm already a quarter of an hour in and it's day 2. But by the time I'm getting to like days 8, 9 and 10, you'll find that I'm actually just blitzing through the days, because sometimes I have to wait. Often after a raid I'll just sit and wait. No, after a raid I'll go out, but then I'll wait for a raid once that's happened, because I need to not risk losing a load of stuff. See, look, this is something I need. Like, my inventory is now full of just stuff. I'll drop that because I don't think I need it. And I'll take more ammo. Ammo is such a commodity, and it's also a really good score earner for me. So let's have a look. Anything here that can stack? No, but there's good to know that this stuff is here. And it's also a thing of, like, now that I know this stuff is here, I can come back and grab a load of stuff. The slightly sick is something I want to deal with as soon as possible. And if I can get to the hospital next, as my next venture out, then I will do that. Nice, nothing can stack. I'm just kind of pulling it all off, because then in future runs I'll be able to kind of get away with a lot more stuff. Debating using my hatchet a bit, just to smash up some stuff, because there could be more fuel then at these places. I doubt there's anything of worth here. There's a morsel. There's like a good selection of stuff here, but I don't think I'm going to take any more today, because I've got a good full inventory of stuff. And the main thing is to get myself my boarded up stuff tomorrow. I need 20 wood, which I think I can get from the stuff around my house actually. I don't think I need to worry too much. So I'm smashing all this stuff up. There should be some wood and some fuel in here as well. Yeah, this is it. See, look, this is sort of stuff that's really useful. I'm interested, actually, I may drop that and bring with me some of this and some of this, because I want to be able to make the food thing, and I think that that's the way of doing it as well. Yeah, if I do that, I will leave the morsels around here and come back for those. But I think there may be some medicine down here which I could grab. Oh, and bandages, actually. I'll leave one of those there and take the bandages, because then I may be able to look after myself. I know that going to the hospital is a benefit, but I can then... Being able to look after myself does mean that I can kind of get better without running off there. And also, none of my scores have been amazing because of meds. Which is why, in also my opinion, I should be pushing meds up a higher score. Like, if they were 20 or something, then maybe somebody would have pushed up because they kept hold of the bandages that they didn't want to use. But 5 points, which is the same as like a food, is not really enough. So he's already content. Pavel has been able to get content because he is pretty... Oh, he's only slightly wounded as well, so I may just grab one of these just to get myself feeling a bit better, and then I'll go through the plan of smashing everything. I've realised actually... You know what, I'm just going to eat both of these, because they're only 3 points, and this stage I forgot to make an oven, and I think it's more important that I use what I have to make myself a... What's it called? Make myself the barricades. So, interesting ideas, just to give you an idea. A lot of people who have watched my stuff before will know all this stuff. But I often use the strategies that you eat every other day, because then you don't have to worry too much about running out of food, or getting hunger or anything like that. So yeah, so that's why you'll see me feeding him on every 3rd day. There's also the strategy of cooking a lot of food when you can, because that gives you the opportunity to then leave it on the stove. And I'll upgrade a stove as soon as possible, because that just gives you better rates on everything. Whereas in a lot of other situations it could be difficult to find, but nice, that's broken. Maybe we'll get the trader man to come today. This is a slightly different layout to what I've had before. So we've now got the perfect amount of stuff for this. If the trader man does come, I could actually trade away the bandages now that I'm not anywhere near as bad as I thought I would be. So let's do this and then this, just to get them on the board. Nice, nice. And let's just then run and do it. You're going for that one. Let's do this back one first. I'll keep an eye. The trader comes to the door, but it can happen any time before 11, I think. So, but normally it's here by now. But I'm a bit nervous about it all, so I'm going to probably let Pavel sleep today. so that he can guard tonight. We have a gun now, so with the gun we can do a lot of fancy things. 28 bullets as well. 28 bullets is a strong amount of bullets to have. If I was able to get to the back of the military outpost, then I think I would be pretty strong. I think that's something that I've not tried, just because at the back of the military outpost I would be able to get... what's it called? No, I want to go up here, don't I? At the back of the military outpost there is just a stockpile of guns, I believe, and if I could get in there and just get all the ammo and all the guns in there in a single run, then I could get 20 score in a single slot every single time. I mean, that would be an interesting strategy, and that may be what I try with Roman, to try and beef up his score compared to Marco. That could be an interesting battle. Marco's water amount versus Roman's amount for ammo. Because he would then be able to sneak over the top every single time. I should have done that with Arica, actually, seen if I could do that. That would have been interesting. So let's smash into this, because after this, once I've been raided, I am going to go to the military outpost and just do that theft. That theft is just not... it's not worth not doing. Anyone who's wondering about the theft, they have a storage cupboard right near the front that has all the stuff they trade with you in it. Amazing. Get a load of stuff here. Good, we're going to go to bed. And then in the morning, we're going to just guard now. We're going to wait. This is the thing, the nights take the longest time. Especially now when I don't have much things to build with. So I'm kind of just waiting. Maybe the trader man will come tomorrow. But yeah, today we are guarding our lovely place. We're going to stay. The sniper junction's open, small apartment building and brothel. Military outpost is kind of where we're looking for at this point. Did we work it out to the right? He has a deep wound. You are still content though. So let's do this. Let's get you bandaged up. At least that gives us an opportunity to keep you safe. Nice. You are hungry, but we don't need to worry about that yet. I am slightly worried about the amount of... what's it called? I'm going to run out of time to do things. No, I'm going to run out of... yeah, time is because the amount of rage you have to deal with is quite big. Because, like, the thing with Marco is often I carried all this stuff with me. I'm debating what I can do with herbs, because I may be able to build a herbal workshop, which is something I don't really often do. Like, I don't know. It's one of those things that could possibly work. I don't know. But who knows? Who knows, in fact. The main thing I'm waiting for now is just to see if the guy comes, because I can't really go out tonight because I need to stay here and get better, but I've got some stuff that I could trade and get some resources, then I could put some stuff down on the table and then keep moving. Because actually that's the question, is if I could put a lot of this stuff down, then maybe it is worth me going to the military outpost. Because I could then trade away a lot of the stuff and then keep the stuff that I need and carry it with me. It would mean I get a smaller haul from the military outpost, but it does mean that I'd be able to kind of do a few things that are required. Or I could not go to the military outpost yet. I could go to the military outpost when I'm sure that a raid has happened, and just go to somewhere else, because then I get raided, then I can go out again. That's kind of the way of doing it, I think. Come on, trader man. Yeah, I think that's it. If I am able to get rid of some of my stuff, here he is. Lovely, 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 lovely. Good, let's go. I know that you're there at the moment. Everything's boarded up, which is strong. I'm thinking we could get raided today, but the main plan is to try and just get everything down on the table. So I've said hello. Let's quickly run down here and let's see what we can do. Because it may be a question of just giving away all this stuff, and then... because I want to make one of these, which means I need 10 and 4. And then, in terms of this, I should probably just see what I can grab in terms of... a few more, maybe parts if he has them, and a few other bits and pieces, because upgrading stuff is also strong. So, yeah, let's do this. You have a lot of stuff that I could use. If I were to give you this and this, and you give me... like, that's pointless. It won't do try harder. Okay, so therefore, if I was to chuck on top of that, I don't know, something... I feel like this can get me points. This can... although I remember now, 4 of this only gives me 1 point, so... especially if I can get away with giving only 2 for that. And if I was to ask actually... oh, that's all of that material, that's fine. So let's deal there. Thank you. Let's look at your wood. Let's do this and this, and in return I'm going to give you that, and maybe this. It's very generous of me, is it? Well, Phooey. Almost hit deal there. That's not what I wanted to do, so I'm glad. So that seems a bit stronger. If I was to take off one of this and this, it's very generous of me. 1, 2, 3. I could get 2. I feel like that's a nice collection of stuff there for those two. And in terms of, I could still trade away the booze and get some stuff. So if I was to deal on that, and let's go and have a look down here then. Let's see what I can build, because I picked up all of the components that they had, which means I've got 30. Which means I could build, say, a moonshine still and a trap for small animals. Or I could go for the herbal workshop and use all my herbs that I have right now. Because I kind of need the distillery, which means I need to upgrade this. How much does it need to upgrade? I only need 2 more wood to upgrade this. And that means I could build one of these. That's interesting. Let's get the 2 more wood for the booze. Upgrade this, and then I've got a fully upgraded workbench, which is... Oh, actually, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm not going to give the booze for that. I've got some time, but I need to go up here and... No, I think I grabbed all the wood that I had. I think there's one more place to smash. Yeah, let's go do this one. Just the thing I'm thinking is that I've got some time today. Now, if the plan is to be able to go out tonight, then I could actually do some pretty swanky things, I think. Smash this all up and grab myself. Hopefully there's at least 2 wood here. Maybe even 3. There's 4! Oh my goodness me. That gives me enough to upgrade, because then I can see what else is needed. Because the thing is with the amount of herbs I have, I may be able to actually make some interesting things if I get alcohol. And I can make pure alcohol relatively straightforward. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Nice. I know you're not armed, you just want to trade. I've dealt with you before, Franco, many, many times. But thankfully I am bandaged. I'm glad I did that. But yeah, main plan here is to try and get me that herbal workshop. 24, just because then I could use this, start making loads of booze, loads of alcohol, and then turn the alcohol into... Because like alcohol, pure alcohol is worth 3 points. And then 3 points is worth... But then I can turn each one of those, I think, into 5 points, and then that's the way of doing it, I think. So if I was to go here and look at this advanced still, I need that there, which means I need 4 of those, and I need more wood and more of everything, but I've got kind of what I need here. If I do see what I can trade away for booze, because I'm a bit nervous about what I have currently. Because I kind of want to give away the booze and get something that I can stack in my inventory. I'll ask for one of those. And what else? There's not much else really I need here. I'll ask for the bullets. You know what? And I will throw away some of that. There we go. I feel like this is good. Do I just stick around and then... I've got a plan, which could actually do really well. So I think I'm going to just do that. Deal. I'm going to send him on his way, and I'm actually going to guard again tonight. I think that's the way to do it. Because if I can get away with this, I'm not going to be able to eat, which means I'm going to get hungry. But if I'm able to avoid getting raided, I can then get more materials. Yeah, I think that is the plan. Actually, I'll see how much I can get. I'm just going to sleep now. There's not much I can do. But if I was to go to, say, the shelled cottage and scavenge and prepare... Because if I was to stab, like, this is the thing, it's like my inventory, I couldn't even do much about that. I would lose so much stuff, especially the fact that I think I can do some stuff with those herbs. I think that is something that's big. So I'm going to guard. I'm going to stay. We're going to fight off any intruders. Hopefully there were some intruders so I can get away with this and move on from now on. We chased them off. We are slightly wounded and slightly sick, but that is fine. In terms of my things, I don't have that much things, but we should be fine to go out tonight. And I think I'm just going to go to bed. Don't think there's anything that can really happen that would be of use for me. So, yeah, we're just going to sleep and maybe go out and go to the shelled cottage. I'll take the hatchet, not the hatchet, the crowbar and the shovel to get into the bits downstairs. But I really just want parts and things. Maybe I can go back to the garage. There was some decent amounts of parts there. Because the plan would be to get enough parts to... components and wood, I mean, to build the moonshine still, and then go for the moonshine other one, and then I can really start focusing on getting that up and running, and then the herbal workshop up and running. Those are the main things. I just need parts right now, and then once I've got all of that, I can go to the military outpost every single time and steal from them, get as much sugar as I can get as much alcohol as I can get, and just kind of loop that as well. Because I think that's the thing, is all of these other locations that have some herbs and stuff, those will be big boosts for myself. The likelihood of someone coming that gives me something is possible, I guess, but we're going to be slightly hungry anyway, unless the guys who give me veg come. I just eat 2 veg. No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like someone's going to ask to stay, so I'm going to leave it there. Unfortunately, you can't do anything about that. We're going to scavenge. We're going to go to the shelled cottage. There's huge amounts of materials. We're going to take this, and we're going to take this. We're going to scavenge. We're going to get as much parts and wood as we can get. That's the important thing. I mean, I could just leave the shovel and crowbar here and pick them up later, but then that requires to come back here, which initially isn't always a bad idea. But there we go. Here we go. Nice, nice, nice. That's what I wanted. One of that, and there we go. Honestly, I feel like this is already a strong run. There is a lot of what's it called? I do need to get some food on the go coming back. So we're going to bring that. We're going to, instead of those 3, we're going to bring that. And there are some more herbs and some more stuff here. I think I should have enough, if I do that maybe, to build myself an oven tomorrow. I think an oven is strong. But I want to definitely... I'm going to definitely try and break through everything here and then come back tomorrow. I think that's unfortunately what I'm going to need to do. I'm in an interesting spot here. So I don't even have an oven yet, but I'm trying my hardest to get an early setup for getting booze and then for getting booze and making medicine from that. That could be a real winner, if I'm totally honest. Maybe I'm getting too bold here. Maybe this is the thing I'm learning with Pavle, is that it pushes me over a bit. Okay, that's good. So that's all open up. Let's break through here. I think this guy has got parts as well, which is kind of strong, but I need the fact that I've got enough food on me to do some stuff. Here goes nothing, and then I need to break up this one as well. And then we'll come back here, I think, sometime soon. This is this weird thing. Maybe I should do a run challenge where I have to go out every night with one person. Literally, I'm pretty much focused on getting the one thing that I have every single night. There we go. We're going to check everything is full in our inventory. Yep, there we go. We're going to run to the exit. It means I can at least eat my way back to properness if I'm needed to. But I'm hoping to be able to build the oven and then build an upgrade to the oven when I can. I'm going to go out again tonight. I'm going to risk it. Risk it on day 6 is fine. I can bounce back from an issue on day 6. Or can I? I don't know. Just losing the gun is something that is very, very worrying. Here we go. I do have enough for an oven. Good. I do also have enough for the herbal workshop, but I don't have enough for both, so we're going to do this. We need to make sure this is in there. Don't know. I want to see whoever puts an oven somewhere that isn't in the kitchen. Where do you place your oven if you're in this war of mine? Sensible people put it in there. Psychopaths down here somewhere. Honestly, psychopaths would be place it in the treehouse. Psychopaths when looting bodies is... You know what? I could do a psychopath plays D&D. Not D&D, this war of mine. Play a lot of D&D as well. I've got another channel for it. Yeah, there are things on my channel that show it to you. So by all means, if you are interested in that side of things, then do that. How much does the upgrade cost? More than I have. So let us just make ourselves... I can make 2 or I can make one of those. Yeah, let's do that. And throw in... Books give me nothing. Let's make books. Burn books. Or as I like to say, I'm cooking the books. Hey. But no. There's going to be stuff on the stove now, which is good. I've just got so much stuff is the thing that worries me. But I feel like at this stage, I actually have the opportunity to, I don't know, get away with going to places. I do think it's worth it. I can get guns in other ways and shapes and forms. These guys are going to want meds, which I don't have, I'm afraid. Oh, that's annoying. I need to eat myself back up to well, and then remember that we're eating on every even day from now on, which is good. In terms of our things, yeah, I've got some stuff, but thing is with the herbal workshop, I'll also have to upgrade that as well. So a lot of this stuff is good. I know your mum is sick, unfortunately. This is something that could give him extra points. Maybe later. I just don't have the stuff. Yeah, but I don't think they actually come back is the thing. But no. So we've eaten enough stuff to keep us well. We're going to take the risk. What's the fun of this game if you don't take risks? We're going to go back to the place that we were just at, the shelled cottage. And now that I don't need to take anything, we're just going to... I'm just thinking what's the worst... Worst case would be losing the gun. So I'm just going to take the gun, and then we're going to go. Fill my inventory with more components if I can, and more wood, and then just really go for it. I think there was a lot of wood, a lot of components in maybe one of these. In the fridge, I remember there being some of this, some of this. So I'm going to take that, because if I can start to build the moonshine still, then I am in a strong position. Did I drop... There's a lot of other stuff here. Like, that's stuff to remember. Come on. There's going to be a lot of wood upstairs. I remember this being there, which gives me the ability to trade if the trader man comes and gives me more stuff. So that's worth having. Here we go. There's going to be... Here we go. So I think that is pretty much a good inventory full. Let's see what else is in here, just in case anything stacks. Doubt it. Don't think there's anything super fancy up here. No, just more components and wood. And is there more components in here? Oh, there's this stuff. This is good to know that it's here. But I don't need it right now. I'm going to run to the exit. I'll check what this guy actually has at the back here. Because that's a dead guy in the back garden. Let us see what we've got. Ooh, a load of good stuff as well. This place is worth coming back to. I don't want to bring all that stuff to the danger zone, as it were. If I do get raided today, then I'll just go out again tomorrow. You know what? Why not? Come back here, grab all the stuff I need here, and move on. There's a very big chance that I do get raided. I think, I don't know. I don't know what the chances are, but did we get raided? We didn't. Perfect. That's actually very, very strong now for us. If I go down here and see what I can build... We're only slightly wounded. We've got enough stuff to trade if the trader man comes. So I could go for that, or I could go for that. Like, I almost have enough for both, but I think, given what else I picked up, I'm going to go for the moonshine still first. We're going to build it all next to each other down here, as a way of keeping track of everything. And then I think I've got enough, what's it called? Components to make some filters, and then start to make some alcohol. Now I'm going to stay here and guard tonight, definitely. That's the plan. And then I can hopefully build up some of this stuff. And who knows, maybe I can then use that for trading and get more and more good things in other areas. That's something that if I was to have, I think Marin for building, Marco for scavenging, and Catcher for trading, we could really do some really nice things. Oh, it's only this I need. And how much do I have? I'm going to do 3 of this. Nice. Because then I can actually make 3 alcohol on the go. Then the main thing is getting enough resources to make it into regular booze. No, to pure alcohol, which I think is just a filter. Which is actually an interesting thing to have. So let's do this and then make 3. Because then if I make from that 3 booze, make 6 alcohol, pure alcohol, and then turn all of that 6 alcohol into bandages or something, then I am in a good spot. Okay, that's good. That is all of my water gone, but I can actually, no, I was going to definitely make at least 1 filter, so I can put it on my water collector. I do also need to see how much I need to upgrade there, but I don't think I have enough stuff. We'll see if the guy comes. He does! Yes, good. I will put this on, and then we're gonna try our hardest to convince him to give me all the stuff. In a weird way, actually, I could use this opportunity to get rid of a lot of the stuff that's in my inventory here, and then I can go out again tonight, even though we weren't raided. Because that will stay on the board. This won't stay on the board, admittedly. Maybe I'll wait until that is and then cook one of these, a double of that, so it's ready for tomorrow. And then that means I can trade away all of this, one of that, and see what I can do. So that's the plan here, yes. Come on, you haven't got all day. What have you got for me? In terms of materials, you've got a decent amount of materials there. That's good. And you've also got some of this. So if I was to do this and spam this, it won't do try harder. If I was to then, on top of that, give you some sugar. There we are. That is good. I'm going to go for that deal. And then I need to go for the wood as well. I think maybe I can trade away the rest, some of the food and stuff for the wood. So let's have a quick look at what I can build down here. Because I want to get out of it the opportunity to have a... I need... I kind of need this, which means I need some electrical parts, which I don't think I have. So the first thing to do is to get a... Oh, I can get a herbal garden. That just gives me loads of herbs. The only drawback is the sugar. I don't know how to get a renewable source of sugar. That's one thing I'm not sure about. I've never needed a renewable source of sugar in this game. There's a lot of sugar around, but 30 I don't think I'll be able to get, but I do think I'll be able to get 3 more here. And how much do I need for this? 5. So if I end up trying to go for as much wood as that will get me, and then build these 2 things and maybe one more of this if I can. Wait, no, how much? And 1 more part I need as well. As much wood as I can get with 2 parts as well. That's the strat here. So if I was to give you this and this, and you were to give me a part, and as much of this as you can give me, that's actually not too bad. So if I smash that, oh, that was not good. That was not fair on me. I accidentally pressed the wrong thing. At least I got the sugar in there. I think I could have done much better there. That's the first misclick in this entire run, I think. So I do have the stuff I need for both of these. So we're going to build a herbal workshop. The herbal workshop could go there, but it's not. It's going to go there. We're going to build a long line of things because the... What's it called? That's really irritating me now. But I can make myself another... What's it called? Build myself another trap, which is strong. And then we can kind of go from there. See, the booze is almost ready, but I don't want to click on that and do that. Alright, I suppose I could get it and trade it off, but I don't think there's anything he has now, which is worthwhile. Like, that's the thing, is I could have taken off some of the stuff, but I suppose it's better to have it there than not at all. Because look here, all I need now is a single pure alcohol here, and then I can turn a lot of this into it. And if anything, I don't actually need to upgrade this. I just need the pure alcohol. So that's big, actually. I don't need to upgrade that, so that's fine. I just need components and then this thing, which means I need some stuff here, but this is good to get my parts down on the table. Getting all 10 parts on the table is strong. Although there is also a strategy where I can just leave it like this. If I was just to leave it not being built, then that is on the table and it's not in here anymore. That is a strong thing to think about. Do I stay in guard? Because I just don't want to risk losing all of my herbs, is the thing. But I could go to the garage where I think... Where was it? Somewhere I've been has already had a load of... I do need to have this built, but I do also want to build this. This is... Unfortunately, this was my plan, and I think it is good to have this plan. In terms of our things, I've got a lot of sugar. I should stay here and guard. I need electronic parts. I don't think he has any here. But in terms of what he does have sugar. He often comes and gives sugar, which is something that I could think about taking off him when I can. As opposed to that, I'm just trying to think of what else. I think it is just worth me guarding today. Oh, which is a shame. Like, having all of these herbs somewhere else would be good, but I'm not interested, I don't think. I think that this is all the best I can do today. Yeah, bye-bye. We're going to stick around here. Once I've got this water, we're going going to go over here. And then we're going to use this opportunity. It will use up all my water, which is nice. And I can use 2 of this to make ourselves what we need. And overall, you know what, this could be a lot worse. We're doing all right. We are doing all right. Good. And then we'll do this and do this so that everything is on the table. Good. Look at this. Look, we've not got that much left in our inventory. Annoyingly, the things that are in our inventory are worth some stuff, so it's better just to not go out tonight. I don't want to risk it. It's not worth it. We've got enough food to keep ourselves just sitting here for a little bit. That's sitting in there. We're going to guard tonight. We're going to go to bed, although I probably won't have enough time to sleep. And then we are going to end the day. Good, and we are then going to guard. And I hope and pray with me, everybody, that we actually get raided tonight and we actually did a good thing. Did we get a good thing? We did not. That's annoying. And he is very tired. There's not much I can do today. He does need to eat, actually. That's really irritating. I could have been doing some really good stuff. But I don't think there's much I can do. I'm going to just have to guard again tonight. Now you've eaten. That's good. And then we'll put you in there to sleep. Annoying. Annoying. Just trying to think. There's because unfortunately, that's 1, 2, 3... This is the thing, that's 6 slots, but it's so useful because I could make 6 bandages with that if I because I could turn this all into pure alcohol and then make those alcohol into bandages, and then that would be kind of such a strong move. The chances of someone coming to give me stuff is low, but it's worth waiting for because a load of vegetables means I could actually set this off down here maybe. Oh, so far so good actually. We're doing all right. Pavel could do a lot worse, but it's still something I would hope he would be. I don't know. Hope he'd be better at. No, I don't think that's really fair. I think it is something that maybe he is gonna be a late bloomer in this run. That's the thing. Here we go. Come on. Show somebody for me. Because this is the boring part of this war of mine, the waiting game. No, I suppose normally the idea is you don't have so much waiting, but once I've got to a point where I'm very kind of experienced in this game, I do just kind of sit and wait because everything inside the fat is done, and then I just kind of need to wait for someone to come to the door to give me something interesting. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do for you. I'm sad about that. I wish I could help, but I can't help. We're going to guard again. We're going to stay. And we're going to see that there is an outbreak of crime. Which means we were raided and he's now got a deep wound and he is sick. This is just not good. This is not good. Okay. I think the strategy may come into play, but I think I'm going to need to... I think I'm going to need to go to the hospital tonight. I think the hospital is my saving grace here, if it's available. If it's not, then we're going to go somewhere else. Leave everything else we can on the floor. Trying to work out if there's any way I could protect some stuff. Just trying to think. If I pick up the booze, I don't really have enough water to do anything with it. You know what? No. Let's just go to bed, maybe. An outbreak of crime is good that it happened now, before the winters. That means in the winter I can build up some resources. If I build up all of this... yeah, that's a shout. Does mean that we're also going to head into a winter very soon after it, though, which is interesting. But that's fine. I can probably get away with that. Cool. Very, very good. I'm debating whether or not to go to the hospital, use it to drop off everything I need, get cured, and then kind of go for it. If the hospital's not available, then I will take the booze with me as well and go to the military outpost. I think is the way to go. Who are you? Oh no, I think that's actually Bruno, who would be a very good addition to my team right now, but I'm afraid I cannot. You are not going to be of help to me. Annoying. We managed to chase them off, but I think what an outbreak of crime means is pretty much we're going to have stuff stolen every single night now. I want to fill my inventory as much as I can, but this is like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... and that's my full inventory, so we're going to lose some stuff. Although I'll probably just try and lose 4 of the things there. So that's on the board there. That's good. I think I'm just going to have to send him to bed. There's not much else I can do. I'm going to pick up... Do I pick up the booze? No, I don't pick up the booze. Because I can then carry most of the stuff with me and maybe secure it somewhere. There we go. Let's go to bed. I'm going to end the day. Which is nice. And then we do not have the option of the hospital yet. So we're going to go somewhere else. I suppose I could go to the military outpost and try and unlock it. Looted gas station also has the opportunity to give some meds. This is the thing, I'm slightly worried about getting meds. Shelled Cottage doesn't have much of anything. The brothel has beds. This has lots of meds. The military outpost could be an interesting one, but I'm not fast enough to move at the moment. Sniper Junction has got the other thing on the other side of it. Normally there's some trading that can happen there, but yeah. This is... there's not enough stuff really for me to do anything with. We could try and steal from them. I don't really want to. You know what? I'm going to try and go for the looted gas station, and I'm going to see what I can grab. So first thing I want to do is I want to take this, and I want to take the gun, and like the 20 ammo that I can carry. One of those, then that. So that is... You know what? This is actually not too bad. I probably will lose all this stuff, which is a shame. But it could be an awful lot worse. So I'm going to scavenge, and I could drop a few things here. Like, if there's a place that just has a load of parts already, then I should be able to do it as well. Not the parts, sorry, if they have a lot of herbs. Because I can just maybe drop the herbs. So this seems like a good way to dig through. I've got the shovel, thankfully. I don't understand what I'm smashing exactly here. This is a weird one for me. It's like, smash the back of this car open. Okay, odd. So we've got into here. The fact that we have to break in here, I think often is implied that that's why there's some stuff left here. Because there is often some stuff. Ooh, that's going to be needed, I think. You know what? Let's just leave this all on the shelf. Let's do this. Let us grab this if we can. The main thing I want to do is I want to see if I can get... I need both meds and... That gives me that. See, look, there's sugar and stuff here, so that's fine. Hopefully we'll be able to grab as much of that as I can. Maybe there's some meds behind here? Okay, there are. No bandages, necessarily. That's a little bit of an issue. But maybe there's some food somewhere as well. I do have one piece of food to eat on the floor, so we'll go for that. Honestly, the fact that everything is stolen from me means I probably will try and go to the... There we are. I'll take the food. Like, this would be nice to get into, but I need a saw blade. Yeah, there's some more parts here. Let's just grab those. Like, there's a feeling overall that I could... I don't know. After the outbreak of crime, I could use the opportunity to come here and grab a load of stuff. And just leave my tools here then. If I was to do this, this, this. Kind of just do this vibe. And then pick up only the things that are the most useful for me. No, because the thing is, I don't know. There are tools here now. I don't want to risk losing them, but I also feel like they are not the most useful thing to have. It's better to have them safe somewhere. But, yeah. Okay. I'm being very cautious with what I'm taking here. Stuff that can be put down on the table, and I may be able to build something very quickly. I'm just trying to remember how much it is for the like alcohol distiller, because I know I need some stuff for it. But I'm thinking that maybe it's worth dropping like that and just trying to get some wood on me and some parts, some components. Because then that's like 8 and 3 maybe. I do need to see if I can get another electronic part, which may be in the back of that car. But yes, he's sick and he is wounded. Maybe being here will open up the the hospital for me as well. And then I know that there is also this good stuff here, so yeah. Okay, that'll take that. I'm trying to think of parts, because then I may, even if I can't build that, I can put down a water collector. There we go. Nice, nice. Maybe there are some electronic parts here. No, but there are some more of those. But that's, like, this is a good place to come back to. Pavel is going to survive. I know things are actually not looking too hot for him right now, but I think he can survive. And I'm hoping to be able to do some stuff with him. Nice. That's what I needed. In terms of everything else, I think we are good. I want to go to the supermarket, not the supermarket thing tomorrow, so I think that's all good. Let's see what's in this front one, just in case it's something amazing. Doubt it is. Nope, but it is another part. Good to know to come back here. Pavel is back. We're going on to day 10. Whew, let us go, let us go, let us go. We could be really bad. We've probably lost everything, which means we do need to go out again. But maybe I can put some stuff down on the table today. They were raided in and we stole everything. Yep, they stole everything. But we are now in a situation where we've got all of this. Us. Okay, let's eat. Eat. Eat and then take some tablets, I think is the way to go. Because then at least I'm feeling a little bit stronger. Or do I not take the tablets? How quickly do you get around? Okay, you get around at a decent speed, so I can get through what I need to get through today. That's worthwhile. Okay, I'm a little bit off getting this, and I am a little bit off getting this. But we may get the guy to come round today, and I do have meds that I could give him. And also some of this, maybe. In terms of this downstairs, I'm going to put on this to get more food. Good, because then I've got putting one away for possible more things, which is good. He's sick and wounded, and we'll put this on as well. It's just a thing of wanting to get enough stuff to build pretty much everything that I need to build. In terms of our things, we are in a situation now where, like, this is just everything that we have. But if I could actually get some stuff down, maybe if the guy does come, I'll be able to get enough materials to build what I need to build. So that's now there. Because the thing I'm also thinking is I could then, at the end of the day, do this and just click make and then walk away. And now that is out of my inventory and those 4 parts are safe, which is actually surreal for me. Now, I feel like you do need to sleep, so let's get you sleeping. So the plan is either to go to the military outpost today, or it's to go to the hospital. I think the hospital may be stronger, and there may be some few things that I can pick up there. I hope the trader man comes. But no, this looks like... Have I seen this one before? Let's go and talk to this guy. He's brought me something, that's good. Hey neighbour, how you doing? Please tell me you're not giving me a load of wood. You're giving me a load of wood. Yes, I can do this. Thank you very much for all the wood. We are going to try our hardest to do something with this wood. Just trying to think what we can do. Is there any way I can get this on the thing? What's the maximum I can ask for here? Oh my god. And if I step away from that... I can save all that wood. That's big. That's big. Sleep. Leaving that 26 wood just sitting there means I can maybe carry a load of stuff with me. Yeah. That's going to be big. That may have just saved my run. Especially if the hospital's aware. Which the hospital isn't yet. Not good. I think it's the military outpost for me then. We're going to take that. We're going to take... I'll equip these as well. I'll leave one behind. You know, it's not worth that much. We do that. I'll take that with me now. I'll take the food. And I'll take the parts. That still leaves me with 4 slots, plus the 5 slots, plus the 6th once that's used. Oh, I'm an idiot for doing that. Okay, boom. One of these. This, and this. But that's still worth keeping. And we're going to scavenge and we're going to get some good stuff from the military outpost. Come on. This will not glitch now. Which is good. Nice. There are some more parts and stuff here. Worst case scenario. Come on, quick, 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 quick. Quick, 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 quick. Come on, 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 come on. Go. Okay, I'm going out, I'm going out, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out. Okay, good. We've done the hard job. It's now just the easy job to do. Okay. Well done, Pavel. Given your position so far and the fact that you are very wounded, I am thrilled that you managed to do that the first time. Can I have a talk to you, see if that works? No, 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 we've glitched it. This location gets so glitched all the time. I don't know why. It's really bad. Oh, you're leaving again. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. Go, 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 go. Perfect. You've literally just got that and that. Okay, let's go. That was a shame. I was hoping that this one had more in it, but it's going to be the back one that's got all the stuff in it. That's annoying. And I don't think I can risk sneaking over the top. Unless I can. You know? Like this is the way of doing it. Be sneaky, sneaky, sneaky Pavel. Grab this, might as well. Cool. Go this way. Close the door. Oop, close the door. And hide. You know what? I may actually be able to do this. I may be able to do this and then I'll just blitz my way out, even though he's wounded. Because I just need more than just those bandages. Like, I've got enough stuff to look after myself now, which is a big step. But you're leaving. Please go very quickly. Good. And then we'll have just a quick glance through here. Good. Run over here. Steal what we can and then run for it. Perfect. This is what I was after. I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that. You know what, in terms of the components, I don't really want the components at the moment. So I will take one of those, one of those, one of those. I was about to say, like, I could get more water, more parts. Is there anything here that isn't worthwhile me taking? It's just difficult getting back to here, so anything I drop in here is going to just be there forever. But I think I'm doing alright from that load. Yeah, that's the most important thing. Cool, we're going to run to the exit now. Just get out of here. I know I'm supposed to leave, get out. I'm leaving, I'm leaving, I'm leaving, I'm leaving. Well done. Well done, Pavel. And that's the end of day 10. So thank you very much for watching. If you have liked, please like, subscribe, and do all those lovely things. And I'll see you next time. Ta-ra.